Two B's, it's Psychic Bob. Well, it is so wonderful to be back with you. Whew. My voice is coming back little by little. I'm still on the mend. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We certainly had a good time talking about the Witch's Rune. If you didn't see that, check it out. It's the video in the queue right before this one. We had a lot of fun. And I also want to say thank you to all of you who've been sending prayers and healing thoughts my way. I appreciate it. You know, I tell you, this annual, I get this every year around this time, this annual cold. It's kind of part of my journey, I suppose. But I'm doing much better. Thank you so much. Well, today is Tuesday. And you know what that means? It's time for messages from the spirit world. That's right. You know, we've had so many new subscribers here at Spirit Channel. A lot of you are new to our routine. But every Tuesday, I gather a bunch of letters. People write to me from all over the world. And I do free readings here on Spirit Channel on Tuesdays. Now, as I said, this is free. There's no charge for this. And if you want to send me a letter and have it thrown in the hat for messages, you can write to me in the information box below this video. Post your question there. Or if you don't want it there, you want it more private, you can send it to me at my email at readings@robert-hickman.com. Again, I'll put the link for that in the info box below, okay? So yeah, write to me, send me your questions. Now, I have to be honest, I get hundreds of letters, so, you know, I can't, you know, personally sit and write back to everybody. So if you don't hear from me, please don't take it personally. It's just a numbers thing. It's nothing personal. I am trying to get through as many as I can and personally get back to people as well. So I do appreciate it very much, though, your patience and your love and your support. And, you know, I hope you'll, you'll send me your questions. Well, we're going to get into all the letters here. But before we do that, let's all just take a moment. Let's settle down. Let's center ourselves. And let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear Fletcher back here, my guide. He says hello. All right, our first letter today is from Eli Alexander. Hello, Eli. Eli writes and he says, "Hi, Psychic Bob. How are you? I was wondering if you could tell me if I am an angel, a starseed, or an indigo. I've been repeatedly told in dreams that I'm an angel and a starseed. Thanks, love and light, Eli." Hi, Eli. You know, it's interesting. When I step into your frequency, I'm getting a lot of blue light around you, and on the edges, like purple blue, like violet and purple blue. And that definitely points to a high frequency around you. And I do pick up angelic energy. Now, let me clarify. There are different types of angels. Now, when we say that you're an angel, I'm not saying you're like an angel like you read about in the Bible, you know, it has wings and flies around. But you do descend from the connection. Your connection on a soul level is to the Arcturians. The Arcturians, at a very high level, have an angelic element in their racial makeup. So you are descended on a soul level from the Arcturians, particularly from the angelic class. So yes, you are angel. But I like to clarify that because people say, what? You're an angel flying around with wings? No, this is a soul evolution. This is a soul process. And you do have a connection to the Arcturians. And Fletcher keeps saying, he says, you've been aboard the craft. So I do believe that you have had experiences of literally being beamed up. Maybe you remember this at nighttime. And so you're definitely connected. Okay. I do also feel that you're a starseed. I believe that a lot of people from the higher planetary realms are actively entering the earth now, taking on incarnation on this planet in order to advance the evolution of this world. So a lot of people don't realize is that when we talk about reincarnation, some people, some humans And many of us, actually, more than we realize, have lived on other planets besides just Earth. And so, Eli, you're one of the people who's been part of the Arcturian star system, the Arcturian people. So you're bringing that energy in. You are a starseed. I do believe that your previous incarnation was connected to the Arcturians. This time, technically, you're a human. But see, that's the physical self. I mean, if a doctor looked at you, they'd say you're human. But on a soul level, you're Arcturian. And you're here with that consciousness and that mission. So, yes, I can confirm that. And I hope that helps you. Thanks for writing. Okay, our next letter is from Rockstar of the Future. Hello, Rockstar. They say, "Hi, Bob. I recently had a dream about a couple of snakes. I've heard that it is a sign of enemies. Should I be concerned?" Well, you know, Rockstar, I have to tell you, yes, in dreams, traditionally, snakes can be signs of warning. Traditionally. However, in your case, this is not an ominous sign. Let me explain. The snake, outside of our modern day fear of it, is actually an ancient sign of the goddess. It is also an ancient sign of wisdom and power. The two snakes are not people coming to be your enemies. One snake represents yourself. And what that means is that you are awakening now to your higher calling, to your spiritual self. Your higher self is full of wisdom. You carry within you divine wisdom. This is seen in the snake. The second snake is the presence of the divine coming to you. It is the goddess wanting to be closer to you. So this dream, though it may appear ominous on the surface, is actually a dream about receiving higher wisdom and opening your soul to your higher self. So it's actually a prophetic dream, not a warning dream. And the good thing is I do see around you also a lot of beautiful golden light, which tells me that intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, you're growing this year. And so the snakes mean that you receive the blessing of wisdom. Okay? Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Donna Woolbach. And Donna writes and she says, "Hi, Bob. I went through your classes for the Order of the Golden Light of Melchizedek." Oh, yay. Okay, wonderful. 3 days after the class, I experienced visiting the stars and also saw geometric symbols there. Can you help me understand the meaning of this? Happy New Year. Love and light, Donna. Hi, Donna. First of all, I'm going to say thank you. I'm so glad that you took the class on the Order of Melchizedek. Just on a side, for those of you who are new here, if you go to my channel page at Spirit Channel, the front page, down at the bottom, I have a playlist for the Order of Melchizedek. You can take the classes that Donna's talking about here and join the Order of Melchizedek. So, anyways, definitely check that out, okay? But anyways, first of all, I'm glad you did that. I think that it's a profound group. I think the energy of the energy current of Melchizedek is really powerful on the earth now. It's awakening a lot of people. Now, it's fascinating that you had an experience of traveling to the stars. This is what we call astral projection. So you were out of your body, you were going into space. Now, you said you saw geometric symbols there. What that is the spirit of Lord Melchizedek was helping you to see that there is a divine order to the universe. It was sacred geometry that you were experiencing. Sacred geometry means that there is a kind of an underlying structure to the whole universe. And that if we understand that structure, we can access levels of power. And even many say sacred geometry opens dimensional portals. So I believe that you were on the edge of a doorway to the higher dimensions. And so I would consider going back and revisiting that dream. Try to sketch the symbols you saw. Did you see a triangle? Did you see a hexagon? What did you see? Because in those symbols there are clues. So I do feel like you had an out-of-body experience. I think that studying the Order of Melchizedek, taking those classes, opened your current to Melchizedek. And that was the power of Melchizedek coming through to awaken you and to show you there's even more to learn. So I want you, before you go to bed at night, to meditate again on those symbols you saw. Invoke Lord Melchizedek. Ask him to be your guide. Ask him to take you back on that journey back to the spirit world and help you to see those symbols. Each symbol has a unique meaning. So I don't know exactly what all the symbols were that you received, but I can tell you that I do know that it was a message for you about moving into higher spheres of work. Okay, so meditate on that. Research more on sacred geometry. That will help you see more about the symbols. But that's what it was. It was nothing scary or bad. It was actually a blessing. It means you were on the edge of opening dimensional portals, and that you have the power to transcend the physical and to connect to the spiritual. I love it. Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Darlene Weinbrenner. Hi, Darlene. Darlene writes says, Dear Bob, what do you see for my future? And what does Spirit say about me buying my own house? Hi, Darlene. When I move into your frequency here, I get a lot of copper light around you. Copper is a wonderful color because that means that you're coming into a place where you're setting down roots, you're getting stability. So I feel like 2017 for you is very much a year about goals and focus and achievement, very earth-centered, very practical. It's about jobs, it's about money, it's about security. You also have yellow in your aura, which means that you're connecting back to a higher vision. It means your higher self is directing. This year for you, I do, as I said, see more money. I see more stability. In terms of the house I want you to watch, I keep getting around June around this. So it may be a little on delay until we get closer to midpoint of the year. But around that year, I'm seeing a lot stronger financial portfolio. I get issues here around the house also that it may require a move. It's not like out of the state, but it is a little further than I think you were expecting. That being said, I feel like it'll be a good move, and I feel like you're ready to be in a new place. Energetically, I feel like you're done where you are. It's like it served its purpose, and now it's time to let it go. And once you acknowledge that it's time to let it go, Spirit will open that door. So try not to be too attached to where you are. Be open to the change, and I do see that change coming for you. Again, I'll be closer to June, but you're going to get a lot of blessings there, okay? So meditate on yellow light. This opens your higher vision. Meditate on copper light. Copper brings stability and solid here and now results, okay? Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is Wanda Schilling. Hello, Wanda. Wanda writes, she says, Hello, Bob. My son Thomas wanted me to ask you, where do you see him musically in the future? He also loves your videos. Much love and light, Wanda. Hi, Wanda. Good to hear from you. When I step into your son Thomas's energy field, I'm hearing literally electronic sounds. This is electronic keyboards or synthesizers. This is where he has a lot of talent. Fletcher's back here and he's playing the sound. I hear him go doo doo doo. I want him to look at keyboards, okay, particularly synthesizers, electronics. I feel that he has a gift in that area. He'd do well with it. It'd be a lot of fun. And I feel like he may be involved in like a group also. It's a very special ability that he has. So I want him to be open to working with a group, like a music group. And down the road, I feel like he may actually do some work with music connected to like soundtracks for movies, or like music production for scores for film, TV production, things like that. So he definitely has some talent, okay? Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Well, guys, listen, that is all the time I have today. I'm losing my voice again, so I'm not going to strain myself, so bear with me. But I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that you'll show me some love by liking this video, favoriting it, share it with your friends, and let's get out the word about Spirit Channel. Hit subscribe, be part of our scene. We'd sure love you to be here. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't been over to my YouTube channel, to my main page, I now have a donate button there. So if you want to show Psychic Bob some monetary love, I'll accept any donations. You can just pay, put it in there through that, click on that box, and it's all through PayPal, and helps keep everything running here. Well, listen, guys, you're wonderful. I love you. Sending blessings to all of you. Be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wiccan Wednesday, and I'm going to have some fun wearing my new Wiccan shirt, and I'm going to show that to you then. And we'll talk about some magical stuff too. So be back here. I love you. We'll see you here tomorrow. Oh, and of course, next Tuesday, we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World. Blessed be.